Before we start, could you please introduce yourself and your business in a few lines?
So myself, Nicholas. So I've done my MBA in Amity University and BBA in SRM University. So my family background is from restaurant business.
Okay.
So that I come from a very authentic restaurant family.
Okay.
And Uncle Bun is my I founded it like for a very small cost. But it has been like the growth has been like massive. What is
So in which year did you start this business and how did it all start?
I started 2024.
Okay. Currently, do you have a team?
Currently we have around 8 members.
Okay.
Each and everyone has been trained by me.
Okay.
And even we have given 2 franchisee for the other people, and they are doing pretty good. It keeps around 50 to 60 lakhs. We got to invest. For a food truck, we can invest around 6.5 lakhs.
Okay.
For food truck, and I made around 3 to 4 lakhs in a year. So almost I made my profit. Not even a break even. I made a profit of 3.5 lakhs in the first year. 30 to 60, they can have muska bun. They can have a roll, which is very healthy because we don't use more oil or attracts more customers. Like the age group differs.
So you basically target different audience with different food products.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
In a healthy way. For my second journey, I started to make the buns.
Okay.
The production of buns, I introduced my own manufacturing and I did my research and stuff. So that the raw material is from my side.
What were some of the biggest challenges you faced during the first months after launching?
In the first month, like I didn't have an idea like how customers would react, how they would like my product, because on the first month I introduced like 5 products. They want someone to make and give them. They're ready to pay whatever we price it.
The two from especially from a country like India where people don't usually consume bread a lot, like plain bread.
Yes. Yeah.
This is really unique.
That wasn't hike in the production. But what we sell is like the same rate.
Okay, but did this happen in the first months after launching?
No. That's what I'm telling you. We started on to 2024. It's 2026. So in the journey, the price has been increased. The production cost has been increased, but our customers' price has not been increased. From morning 10 a.m., my staffs have to work, prepare the stock. They have to go for sales by 3 p.m.
Okay.
They have to shut down by 11:30.
Okay.
This was not in my assumption. It was started as just a casual food truck, where it should just go and sell buns and milkshakes and juices.
Feedback. So basically, you did change your menu and concepts based on how people how many buns got sold in a day. And okay. How did you organize your operations in the beginning? Like the suppliers, preparation, storage, materials for one day, right? Like more than a day. So that I got it. And preparation, in the initial stages, you bought buns, I assume.
Yes.
And you added flavors and then gave it to people, right?
We serve it after order. They just cut the buns. We have the creams. So that they spread the cream, they toast it on the tawa and they give it.
Okay, and suppliers, you had only one branch, at that time?
Yes, it's all about research, right? We do research on where we get the buns, where we get the creams and stuff.
Okay. You have a margin, but the margin got reduced.
No, in an F&B, margin is too low. Like, after total value, you will get around 6 to 7%, it's great. So from second month of starting, I started my promotions.
So was it more into social media?
Yes.
Okay, so it was completely online.
Yes.
Okay.
People will be seeing my videos and my preparation and stuff in my Instagram, FB and threads.
Okay.
They wanted to try and they inquire my place and they come to direct to the food truck where it get placed.
Okay, I get it.
Starting a business or starting anything, it takes time. It has to grow. Every entrepreneur does mistake actually. If we doesn't make mistake, we couldn't learn to survive actually. Anything, food and beverage. So that how much we reduce the wastage of the product, we can run the show successfully.
Thank you so much for your time and for sharing your experience.
Thank you.
Also, for my assignment, I need to attach a few illustrative materials.
send you my
Yeah, like I guess like I would be like wanting some photos of your food truck, your products, and maybe your team.
I'll send you my file.
Okay.
It's my project actually.
Okay.
You can use it, no problem.
So hello, here I am today to give you the interpretation and the summary of the interview that I conducted with Nicholas, who is the founder of UNCLE BUN COMPANY, which is based in Chennai, India, and which was started in 2024. So the objective of the interview is to understand the real key challenges of starting a business and knowing about a company that has started its business in the last 5 years. So let's get started. So when we speak about the business overview of UNCLE BUN is basically a movable food truck concept with a low initial investment. So if we want to like start a restaurant, basically we would require 50 to 60 lakhs as the initial investment. But UNCLE BUN started its journey with just 5 to 6 lakhs as the initial investment. And this being said, UNCLE BUN's concept is basically to provide simple targeted products for each age categories with a fast service, and its performance mostly based on the customer service and the volumes of the daily sales that they make, with being conscious of the costs. What are the main key challenges that UNCLE BUN faced as a food truck? So when discussed with Nicholas, one of the major key challenges that he stated that he highlighted was dealing with the human resource management. So basically requiring reliable staff, training them, hiring them, and ensuring proper cash handling in the business. Everything required constant supervision. Another challenge was to manage the stock and waste. So UNCLE BUN, being a company which is very conscious of the waste management in the food and beverage industry, they are very careful with making sure that they do not waste more than 10% of the products they produce. And since their products have a very short shelf life, one has to keep constant monitoring and a constant supervision on the inventory in order to avoid the losses. Another main thing that Nicholas mentioned was the limitation or the limited pricing flexibility that they had. So even when there are increases in the cost of ingredients in the market, they cannot increase the cost of the food products that they are generating, because customers usually got so used to the initial pricing that was mentioned. And even if the company plans to increase the costs of the food products and the buns that they're making, it cannot be done without losing potential customers. So this means that they will have constraints in the margins. So what were some of the mistakes and the adaptations that were taken in order to like avoid these mistakes in the future? So when we were discussing about this, the main focus was more on staffing and operational complexities, because the initial assumptions of Nicholas were that if we have staff members and who were given like monthly salaries on a regular basis properly, then he thought that we will get reliable staff members, which was wrong. And also the operational complexity where, because it was assumed that the working hours would be just 7 to 8 hours a day, and it turned out that UNCLE BUN had to work for 12 hours or sometimes more than 12 hours a day. So the staff members have to be really motivated and interested in the business in order to sustain on a day-to-day basis. So over time, Nicholas also adapted the menu and the product mix based on the customer feedback and the competition that was growing in the market. And this means that he even made some compromises despite having low margins. He produced some products in order to attract potential customers. So this was something surprising to me, because it made me understand that in entrepreneurship, one not only has to just concentrate on ideas and ideal markets, but rather sometimes have to make compromises like this, like having low margin products in order to retain and attract the customers. He also highlighted the importance of the field learning, the field investigation, and the research of the suppliers one has to get in the initial phases, especially, and how this actually shapes the company with execution. He also mentioned that when it comes to entrepreneurship, one has to more and more execute tasks rather than just having ideas and being conceptual, and with being conscious of what value they provide to the company. And when it comes to promoting, like designing a proper brand name since the start was a very key essential factor in order to like build the company. He did this by using social media posts and other videos, interactive videos which showed the food production process. So he also highlighted that branding and promotions make a really big difference when it comes to food industry. Seeing UNCLE BUN's operational constraints also helped me understand that how sometimes an idea being very convincing in paper can still struggle in the reality. It also helps one to understand the significance of the constant iteration and adaptation one has to put in the business on a day-to-day basis.